I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Welcome back, baby dolls. Bitcoin, $98,000. Heading right into 2025. I've got another cracker, juicy news episode here for you. I am wearing my bull hat. Meow! We're gonna make it. I tell myself that every single day. It's cope. But we're actually gonna make it this time. This is the Bitcoin price chart. It's the daily candle. Can we have a stab down? Sure, we can have a stab down. But also, could we just go up? Yes, we can. Worrying about these short-term things, you know, we don't do that on this channel. I don't worry about stuff like that because you can't control it. It's a coin toss. And if you want to get good at it, your win rate is like 60%, 80% when you're like really, really hot. If you want 90% win rate stuff, you basically got to risk it all a lot of the time, or you got to be super, super, super patient. So we don't worry about that. And then you're limited by your liquidity, and you got to stress, and you got to keep clicking buttons in the right direction. I mean, like we're doing so much better than that, friends. We still have the PulseChain SOL ratio. Our great friend Ivan the technologist, friends. When PulseChain flips soy on the Green Weekly Super Trend, we're gonna let him know, hey, bro. Time to rotate that soy back into PulseChain. Ivan, we all miss Ivan. He's been chilling out, maybe with his dog and his wife and his baby. Probably having fun watching the Richard Heart Interpol FUD from the sidelines. Man, I just like he's... Friends, look, what happens is, you gotta understand this, okay? I'm already in. A lot of people are already in, okay? And because you're already in, you think everybody else has it easy. But they don't. They've actually got it harder. A very family-friendly way type of hard. Because the more times they see the FUD, the harder and harder it is for them to get in. It's much easier to bite the bullet, get in and swallow it, and then deal with the pain. It actually is easier. Statistically, it's actually, you win more as well. You get in, you just deal with the pain. You just sit in. What happens is people on the sidelines, they see bad news, and they're actually just remembering all these bad times. They're like, dude, every time I'm on the cusp of getting in, something bad happens. Every time. But actually, what's going on inside their heart is FOMO is building up. FOMO is building up. Because, like, they're looking and they're laughing. Because when I bring out these charts and I'm like, hey, man, you know, Habib, PulseChain is 1 billion market cap. It's literally 1 billion. And if you go look at other coins out here, comparable, XRP is 130 billion. Okay. Doge is 48 billion. Tron is 22. Tron, Habib. Tron is 22 billion. Cardano's 32 billion. So you're like saying, well, bro, you're telling me PulseChain can't be as good as Tron. Of course you can. Justin's not using funds to pump the system is. Justin's son doesn't have a PDI that's begging for a pegging. He doesn't have any of these sexy narratives or anything out here. Justin's narrative is that he's Asian. Okay? Asians are cool, but it's not enough when you're comparing to a new cycle coin thing. Maybe cycle 2 if you want to argue about it. Yeah, but it's still this edge there, man. There's edge just being new. So you don't even have to do really, really great things. You just got to be new, which is what we are. So like worst case, okay, maybe you can barely flip under Tron. Okay, maybe Tron does a 3x from here or 2x. That's a $60 billion Tron. Right? If you're telling me PulseChain can't do 30 billion, that's 30x, man. That means PulseChain, PulseX, EHEX, PHEX, Inc., all of them do 30x. All of them. They're all linked. That means a lot of the altcoins on PulseChain, they do anywhere from like, let's say 10x failure up to like 300x. That's the potential we're dealing with here. But we can see it because we're already in. And now you got to deal with the FUD and all the anxiety and your heart palpitations. But people on the sidelines, they're never going to get in until it's too late. Now, if we check out the weekly candle for Bitcoin, it's still hovering around here, friends. Isn't it wild, man? Remember, we got 2 red weekly candles. We go back exactly 4 years ago. We had them as well. And then we started charging up. Now, I don't know if exactly that's going to happen. I'm just looking at colors of the candle color. It doesn't really matter, friends. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're still holding. Now, the monthly candle is back to green. Remember I was reporting on it, it was red. We never had a red finishing green, red finisher for December. And hopefully this continues to play out in terms of just like we just do symmetries of the past, specifically the 2016, 2017 year. Man, that'd be great, friends. Because like, man, talk about never say never. Like, if you remember me, friends, like in the bottom of the bear market, like 2 years ago, I was saying, man, we're never going to get a 2017 cycle ever again. I literally said that, never. But maybe we do. Now, here's the thing. We actually won't get it. What do I mean by that? Well, you want the returns, and I want the returns too. Others went up 150x from exactly 4 years ago. Literally about 150x. Pretty much means by any altcoin, you made a 100x. Any altcoin. I remember I went back, I did my manual research on historical snapshot for CoinMarketCap, and there were 200 coins, 20 rugged. So literally 90% of coins didn't rug. So yes, that means you got into anything, ICOs, doesn't matter. In fact, there was public ICOs everywhere. Every coin was giving out on average half of the supply to the community. Everybody could do an ICO. Everyone was participating. That's why it was literally the golden times. It was a gold rush. Everyone made 100x. But no one knew what the hell they were doing. No one was like, oh, I'm going to come make my riches. It's like, oh yeah, I've got $300 to put into this thing. Let's get in there. I've got $300 because I just watched Bitcoin do 1,000x. Like, okay, cool. It's going to do 1,000x. I can throw $300 into this random ICO thing. Yeah, and they did like 100x. Oh man, fun times. And people obviously bought more as the things went up. So that's pretty much, that's the story and how it went. Now, we're living in this kind of similar mirror fractal time in terms of, you know, the candles are going to go up and we are going to get growth. But the distance that others is going to rise is definitely not going to be 100x. It's literally impossible. Otherwise, you flip the stock market. Right now, it's 360 billion. Hopefully we get like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x from here. We got to get the JEETs out. But you never know, man. We might get like, I'm expecting a white swan next year at the very end. Okay, what if a white swan happens at the beginning of next year? I'm like, oh my gosh, this changes everything, you know? So you got to be open to these, friends. But it's always just like you're a boxer waiting in the ring. Like you expect them to hit really, really hard. And if they like hit like a girl, okay, sweet, you're going to win anyway. Now the Ethereum stock price is about 3,400-ish. Remember, friends, I round it down because Ethereum is still dog poop. So that kind of funny. Did one of the worst weeks ever. 20% weekly drop. Oh, man, that sucks. But we still got, you want to know the target? $7,200, that first fib target. And then we got to go to 11K. I'm praying and I'm hoping for a 14K. 14K Ethereum means we actually won the cycle. We completely won. No one could lose if we got that. No one loses. So yes, maybe the American people are going to lose. Maybe the economy is so inflationary that happens. Now, what's happened overnight? PulseChain core coins have continued to recover following the corrupt Interpol. It's called the red nose alert, friends. Honk honk. Because Interpol are corrupt. Honk honk. It's kind of funny, man. I don't know how I make these nicknames. I don't know how, but it's, yes. There should be some sort of award somewhere out there for these. And yeah, like just the stuff. I don't know how I make them. I don't know why my brain thinks about this stuff. Like young guys, oh, how do I go talk to this girl? Young girl, oh, like how do I change my nose to like, you know, how do I pay for a surgery to fix my face up? Like, everyone's worried about these little insecurities and stuff, and everyone in crypto, oh, what meme coin do I buy? And I'm like, what nickname do I give this dude? That's what I'm thinking about. Very critical. The corrupt Interpol, friends, they are funded by the UN. So the United Nations, right? It actually, yeah, it's true. I looked it up. Corrupt Interpol, funded by corrupt UN. And then, yeah, where do they get their money from? Fat Augustine's lactating man boobs money printer. Surprise, surprise. The guys telling us to eat the bugs are also the guys in control of the money printer because they know they have to debase currency at 7% per year minimum for the next 10 to 15 years and wipe everyone's purchasing power. So that's why that's where the bug agenda comes from. That's actually where it comes from. It's because they go, oh crap, we're debasing money so hard. Let's get everybody's diet off the meat because we can't afford to feed all these cattle and stuff. You see if it's all starting to make sense now? Yeah, that's pretty much where it all ties into that. Now, also governments like Finland, friends, they've been illegally targeting high net worth individuals. So now that the FUD's out, we have like these small sound bites that you can repeat, which is easy and it's true. It's like, hey, corrupt Finland government is targeting high net worth individuals for extortion money, just like a gang. You know, maybe you're a restaurant on the corner, gang's like, hey, pay us like $5 grand for the month insurance money or something bad's going to happen to you. That's it. That's what they're doing. Okay, so that's how I interpret it. That's how you can tell your friends and family into this. And by the way, it's not up to your friends, friends. It's up to the market. Okay, I'm just a guy in a bull hat. Moo. That's all I'm doing. I can actually show you the prices. So don't even worry about what I say. What is actually what did the market do in reaction to these? Well, the market said, I think network effects and Mindshare are more complicated than just corrupt Interpol doing some corruption, high net worth individual trash stuff. So you can see we recovered most of the move here. Remember, the market went down a bit. So hopefully, this distance isn't much, friends. I know it looks like it's actually nothing. Like this distance to recover the whole move, only like a 10% move. PulseX actually did really, really well. Remember, Richard Hart started tweeting about PulseX. We've come back here to the point of the crime, the scene of the crime. That's corrupt Interpol's crime. Okay, it's kind of funny how the world works. How many examples have we seen, friends? Like the media is just full of lies. Just like the governments do what they learn. They learn of the gangs and they go do it to the civilian people, and no one can fight back. Every day we're going to be checking the others BTC, and yes, we still expect the Jeets to be getting out early here. But hey, man, White Swan, you want to come early in the year? Be my guest. Makes you think about, man. Like, friends, I'm thinking about this every day. I tweak my nipples. Every day I've got Mr. Greeny McGreen candle. Okay, I'm really thinking, hey, man, there you go. I'm thinking to myself, dude, you've given us the Bitcoin ETF and the Ethereum ETF. Bitcoin Strategic Reserve has just been spoken about by Donald Trump. So many things. I mean, Michael Saylor is going turbo long leverage. Like, he's setting himself up for some sort of colossal minus 70% swing down when it's done at the very end later on. How much more could it possibly get White Swan? I'm thinking, aren't you thinking about that? Well, I'm telling you, something will come that might blow them apart. Don't know what it is. Imagine like Donald Trump says, I'm going to order every state government to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Man, that'd be gold. Continuing on in the news as well. Many influencers who posted Richard Heart FUD started shilling a scam rug coin that rugged within 3 hours of launch. So, look, friends, I have no ill will to these. I'll go through more about the news later when we get to the tab. But yeah, that's actually what's happened, friends. So, there's a couple of guys. Remember, I'm just reporting the news, man. I don't have any ill will. Mario or this other dude, this Wall Street bets guy, like, I don't feel anything bad. I'm just letting you know that I have bags of coins, okay, and I genuinely believe there's buying opportunity and it's still worth the hold. I genuinely believe that in my heart. Now, I am reporting for my friends and family, okay? I'm doing that. And for people like me, I am talking to someone like me out there who's also wearing a bull hat, sitting on a squeaky chair with with pointy elbows, okay? And I'm thinking about someone like that who just wants to see, hey, man, prices are cheap. Can anybody give me a bullish case of these? That's what I want. I'm doing this service for free. I'm telling you, hey, man, something happened here. Okay, we dropped 40, 50%. We dropped 50%. Can anybody give me a bull case? Yes, I can. Well, they retweet all the Richard Hart FUD. I know they're just doing their jobs, man, and not even. But like, okay, but then you just do your job. Then you go do the sponsored shill stuff. Okay, like, how come it's okay for you to accept money, but you can't even entertain the thought that maybe everyone else out there is accepting money to write bad stuff about Richard Hart, which is what the corrupt Interpol literally been doing. Corrupt Finland government. Okay, what money are they accepting? For the money printer, bro, because they have record high debt. So that's why I'm just, but of course, friends, they got millions and millions of followers. I'm not trying to convince them, okay? I'm here, we're here to make money, okay? Just like everybody who owns property in a city, they just care about making money as well, okay? If importing people, but friends, learn from America and learn from Australia and Canada, okay? They keep importing immigrants that do crimes just to prop up the property prices, okay? Everybody has a financial incentive for that. They're all full of crap. It's all financial incentives. Everyone wants to make money. You get it? You, look, all these people, they pretend, oh no, we're a mothers group and we care about the civility of people and stuff. A bunch of BS, dude, okay? If your number starts going down and you can't buy as many, like, you know, shiny shoes anymore, and you got to take your kids out of the private school, you got to send them to the public system, okay? They start losing their minds. They will. Of course, it's all financial incentives. It's just that we're in crypto. It's not a physical bricks and mortar city. It is a digital city. You get it? So yes, you do get it now. I'll go more about that later. Okay, so Russia bans Bitcoin, friends. But Russia banned Bitcoin mining, okay? But then the next day, which is today, they just admitted they're using Bitcoin for international settlement payments. Okay, now obviously it does take a genius to figure it out. They're obviously mining Bitcoin themselves. They're just not letting the public in They're not letting the public of Russia do it and basically get the free cheap. They're doing it all themselves. Very obvious. Of course, it's Russia, dude. Now, another news, friends. ChillGuy's artist. Okay, so do you remember ChillGuy? What actually happened was, so do you remember ChillGuy, friends? The ChillGuy artist, this dude, okay, he basically started going around threatening that he's going to sue that people stole his art. Well, it turns out he stole the art. Look at the dog. See the dog? The dog is from a 6-year-old Thailand book, apparently. See that dog here? See the eyes? Apparently, he took it out here. So you stole the art from that book and then tried to take ownership of it. Cornball, insulting to real artists. You're no artist. So that's what they're saying. So let's settle this once and for all. The OG ChillGuy showing the Vietnamese children's book is the fake AI generated, profiting off of the original ChillGuy. Okay, so it's a fake AI one. Okay, I think. Okay, so some sort of FUD, friends. See, man, this is weird. So they have a book here. Man, that's wild. So I think they had a book and there's a dog and it had a different face, and then they used AI to just recreate the book and put the ChillGuy's face. Remember the ChillGuy? I'll show you the ChillGuy dog. The ChillGuy dog. That's wild, man. Man, all of this just for money. See this ChillGuy dog? Yeah. They basically they put that face on the dog, and have they started some FUD campaign saying, "Oh, you stole it"? Man, that's nuts. So yeah, look at this. If you're a big KOL like Ansoy, Gainsey, and this Cook guy, I don't know why he's got a really bad reputation. This guy's got people say he does a lot of rugs and dumps, but actually, here's the thing, friends. He publicly admits that he rugs. Like it's just weird because like he has followers and he says, "Guys, I'm rugging and I'm dumping." I think he says stuff like that, and like he's a top signal for a lot of things, and then like he still has people like. Look, I mean, I still follow him because I'm just not buying him. But I guess new people coming in don't know. That's what happens. So when you have a following, people can follow. Like, oh, I just want to watch that person for entertainment purposes, but I'm not actually going to follow them. What actually happens is new people come in and they think, oh, this guy's got a lot of followers. I can trust it. Which I know. Welcome to life, friends. That's pretty much how life works too. So yeah, see, it's all these MemeCoin Wars and stuff happening out here. Interesting, right? So there you go. It's kind of funny. Like a live, we find out, oh, there's some sort of FUD stuff out here. Ah, man, it's just this MemeCoin Wars, bro. It's all me. It's a meme coin. You're the artist. No, you're not. So my original thing, let's say he did steal it. I was pretty much my whole point. Well, I was going to tell you, who cares? Who cares? You have a community there. If a community sells a coin because, oh, it's not the OG artist, bro, you don't care about art. You're here to make money. You're just a little G. You're a dirty little grubby hand G. You believe in nothing. You've got rounded elbows. You've got rounded knees, not pointy knees, okay? You sit on chairs with not a single squeak. You drink room temperature water. You believe in nothing, okay? So, yeah, your soy boy, pencil neck, noodle arm. These people, they're just looking for a reason to dump. You see? That's why, friends, whenever anyone says to me, oh, I sold this because of you, or I bought because of you, like, it goes in one ear, out the other. Literally in one ear, out the other. I just see like, oh, what a pathetic excuse of a human here, right here. Can't even own up to their own decisions. Has to blame people out here. You're literally in cope mode. You're literally in cope mode, okay? That's the unfortunate state of most people, but you got to love them too because they FOMO aggressive buy stuff. That's going to be the companion crowd of next year, okay? Oh, everyone's making money. I'm jumping in because of you. It's going to work, right? That's going to happen next year, by the way. So, as the prices go up, the people communicating with me go up. Or you're gonna see it around in the comment section. You're gonna notice new people next year. They'll be saying, "Oh, this can't fail, right? Like we're definitely going to that highest fib extension, right? Right, because they want like a lot of surety." And I'm going to say the same words. Look, I don't know, man. I'm still holding. And then, like, that's it. Someone will take that word and go, oh, Sommi's still holding. Sommi still believes. And I'm like, I guess it's true, but it's not like, oh, go do leverage. But then, it doesn't really matter. People just spin with that because they hear what they want to hear. Because they hear and they feel everyone else out there is making money. Therefore, they have to be in. They're looking for a reason to get in. Right now, people are looking for a reason to kind of stay out, aren't they? And in the bear market, they're looking for a reason to sell. But next year in the bull market, like what we call like the traditional euphoria bull market, people will be looking for reasons to buy. They'll look for any reason to buy. They'll look for a reason to take on leverage. They go, oh, I found another retard out here making money. Sweet. I've got to go take on leverage. And You can't control that. I don't tell you what to buy. I don't tell you what to sell. I don't tell you to do that. I tell you what I'm doing. I'm providing a service to someone like me, so someone out there like me can watch and observe. Maybe I am the world's greatest fading signal of all time. Maybe I am. I'd be useful like that as a tool. Okay, maybe I am. So I'm just doing that because when I came in, friends, I treat people how I want to be treated. I'm giving a gift to the world that I wanted this gift. It's like it's a present for me in another timeline. Maybe I am out here somewhere watching me, right, in another form. That I wanted. When I came in, I was so lost in crypto, man. There's all these stories and characters, and you just hear these bits. You just don't know what to do. Like, someone please interpret this for me, right? Honestly, it all comes back to just buy and hold. It really does come back to, but you hear all this new information. You don't know, man. You don't know. It's kind of like, okay, you're a parent teaching a kid, hey, stay away from people trying to use you and don't drink other people's cups. You know what I mean? And like, oh, that's just the whole life. I told you, stay away from people trying to use you, but then your friend gets like a really cool friend. They're like the cool kid. They got new shoes every 3 months, maybe because their parents keep buying them stuff and they're spoiled. You know what I mean? Like, you don't understand. You can't understand that. Like, hey, that's a kid trying to use you. You understand? Like, that kid's going on in life. He's a bum. His dad's a bum. You know, his mum used to be a ganger. She did the rounds. Now she's pretending like she's a churchgoer. She's not. She's still a ganger. The kids are spoiled. You understand that? Like, you got to tell your kids stuff like that as they're growing up. Like, hey, by the way, this person's bad for you. You get it same thing in crypto. It's just the difference is the stakes are high here. The stakes are so high where, like, you get this right, you never have to work another day in your life. You work because you want to, not because, oh crap, I kind of have to, right? That's the gift we have here. Also, not sure if you guys know, friends, there was a homicide attempt on my my life pretty much. So Microsoft, oh man, I had a scare last night. So Microsoft, I did a Windows update, computer wouldn't boot up. Right, now I've got the seeds, phases, and everything. I've got everything fine, technically, but it's just annoying. Like, oh my gosh. And it's just Microsoft. And I remembered, wait a minute. I was calling Microsoft board small willy, small noodle arm, pencil neck, soy boy cucks because they rejected the Bitcoin strategic reserve on their balance sheet. So I do take this personally. Microsoft, Micro Soy, named after all your willies on the board members. So, you know, both me and Trump share something this year. We both had assassination plots done on us. I don't know how I feel, so I have to process these things. Also, friends, speaking about assassinations, the trash fancy banana investigators who were behind the deep state, clearly with involvement to assassinate Donald Trump, and the trash DOD, the Department of Dildos, but you guys in America call them the Department of Defense. So they started wishing everybody happy holidays, and the comments are just going so... I'm just going to show you right now. I'll show you right now. Like, man, Americans go hard. They say Merry Christmas. Like, if you just scroll down here, happy holidays, everybody, from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Oh, man, everyone's just going hard. These guys are corrupt. They need to be gutted from within. Happy holidays is a soy boy cuck term made for mentally deranged pronoun people. Yes, friends, yes. So all of these. Merry Christmas. We got you a big present. Everyone's just going hard. Really, really, really hard. I don't even know who this guy is. I'm not fully well-versed. I'm not really sure, but man, look at this. Oh, F off. This is awesome. Some Gordon Ramsay. You know, most of you will be drilled for treason, right? Well, yeah. So we're gonna get justice, but not put your expectations, bro. It's a deep state, dude. They got you for advanced, you for military tech. You understand? Like, but yes, just to let you know as well, friends, some secrets. There are some things on YouTube I can't even make code words for. All right. And same as if you watch the Y-Files, I love the Y-Files. There are certain conspiracies, people's things he can't even mention. Yeah. He says there's a list of about like 8 to 12. He can't even hint to you what they're about. He won't. He refuses to. Yeah. He won't hint. He could, don't ever ask me again. It was in one of his 3-hour streams, okay? And people, obviously, what do people do? Tell us. He's like, it's been like a year. He's like, I'm never ever telling you. Don't even bother. So yeah, there are certain code words, friends. You can't even do stuff like that. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, that's what, if you dig deep enough, yeah, just to let you know, diluting away people and concentration of believers, concentrations of the population, yes, it is a strategy. So if you did enough research, if you do enough digging, you'll eventually get to the answers. You just, and we're on the YouTubes, man. I can't, friend. Like, hey, I don't mind. Oh, my channel gets deleted. I don't care. I know how to navigate markets. What happens to you, though? You see? So that you'd lose. And by the way, Rumble, friends, I do this automatic upload to Rumble, but Rumble, man, you get like 3 views. It's tough, man. When you have a network effect, it's really, really, really hard to break. Really hard. I was hoping that one day, someone made like a YouTube platform that like is exactly like YouTube, but the videos use videos from decentralized platforms as well. So when you click on a video, it can like load from like a Rumble or a YouTube or anything else. And like this mad YouTube platform that does it. That I would YouTube-esque to do that, and that would kind of solve a lot of these things. Maybe that's how we're working into the future. Yes, that might be somewhere off in this nice utopia that we might end up with. But yeah, I don't have much faith for humanity anyway, friends. Do people understand that they're getting brainwashed all the time? That's another thing. Also, shout out to Mr. Peplord. Microsoft computer with a Microsoft account is not your computer. Yeah, that's actually right. That is right. Pray they let you pass the password. Yeah, man, Microsoft, man, they really, I don't understand how their stock price went up. They just started going really, really soy-like. Actually, they've always been soy from day one. Now, PulseChain call coins, friends, starting to hover around sideways. Obviously, we've got a long way to go, okay? We've made no gains in 12 months. We know that. But yeah, it's Bitcoin halvening you, right? It's just showing you what's possible. Now, here's my post just showing you, friends. So Break, remember, I don't have any ill will towards these people. I'm reporting the news. Hey, just like you just report the news, okay, I am here reporting news. Well, you got Mario here and other KOLs. They shielded this scam rug coin, which, friend, I can't believe the coincidence of the universe. Apparently, this coin is named, we have the coin here, right? Look at this. Peura, it means deer or moose in Finnish. In Finland, literally. I'm like, bro, what are the chances that's what it means? Okay, so this is pretty much it. So look at this. Mario and Cook Capital just shielded an 80% bundle, $2 million topper rug. So 80% bundle means literally they made the coin, they steal 80% of the coins on the market, and it hit 2 million market cap, shield, auto dump. Look at that, snap. Straight away, look at this. There's the post, there you go, snap all the way down. But like, these are the same guys calling Richard Heart a scammer. The same guys retweeting Richard Heart FUD. Retweet my stuff, man. Hey, Mario, everyone else, man, I have no ill will towards you. I don't. I honestly, man, I know it's a game out here. You know, you step in the ring, you're going to get hit. People are always trying to con each other, whatever. I get it. Share my stuff. Share my stuff, man. Like, you know, like, I'm not here to put them down. I'm here to tell you there is a divine light on this red candle that's appeared, contributed from your news FUD posts. There is a divine light on the other side. Okay? I'm not even saying don't post it again. Post Richard Heart's a scammer. Keep posting it. It's fine. More Mindshare's better. I don't care. I know the truth eventually wins anyway. You get it? Just like what happened in Bitcoin. Everyone called Bitcoin a terrorist, money laundering, drug coin. Now they just got to change the narrative. Now Uncle Peter Schiff has to say, oh, it's just Michael Saylor buying. You see what I mean? Okay. What's going to happen when we're like 50x higher, and I pray to God we do get it in 12 months, what's everyone going to say? Oh, it's just Richard buying. It's just Richard buying. Okay, thank you. That is COPE, cope. It's just one guy buying. Okay, bro. Yeah, it's just one guy buying. Sweet. Are you long? No. So you cared more about being right than making money. So you're an actual terrible investor. So what are you doing in crypto? What are you actually doing here? Financial incentives are aligned with these communities that exist internationally without borders. And you're failing at the game. What are you actually doing here? So that's why I reported them, my friends. These KOLs, they report negative things about Richard Heart and the look at this, I call them the corrupt Interpol red nose alert. Because yeah, it's a red note service run by clowns. Yeah, didn't we learn everything today, friends? Everyone in Australia and America, we had no idea what Interpol was. We barely heard about it. Kobe mentioned it once. I didn't know what Interpol is. I was international police. They're coming in here with their guns. No, bro. Spoonie will take us out. Okay. It's not, it's literally a red nose alert. Honk, honk, okay? Because they're a bunch of clowns trying to go after other clowns. That's it. High net worth individuals. It's literally a circus, okay? Bribed, corruption everywhere. And look, it's all happening, but we're going to hear more about it. Why? I guarantee you, this ain't the first, this ain't the last crypto guy they're going after. They're all they're all in debt, friends. All the governments are in debt. And they're printing so much money. They're like, hey, crap. So what they're trying to do is, okay, they're printing so much money to debase and spend. They're like, hey, can we like grab money from everyone so we don't have to print as aggressively? Because they can see the 10-year plan, friends. They see the roadmap. They go, oh, in like 7 years, everyone's lost 50% of purchasing power and there's going to be a revolution. There's going to be a revolution. So like, can we try to print a bit less money? Okay. Can we try to debase it a bit more because of the debt? Can we try to get the debt down? They're trying to like do work angles. They're trying to print away the debt and also pay off the debt by obviously lots of tax. Remember, friends, yeah, I believe in freedom and liberty, all these other things. Like, I'm not an anarchist. I don't really think, oh, like, let's never tax anybody for any purpose. I don't believe in those, okay? It's okay. The society is the way it is. I don't have like a belief or a non-belief, whatever, okay? We're planted into this video game. I'm not here to change the rules, okay? It's like, you go into a World of Warcraft town, okay? You can't change, like, hey, Blizzard, go and change the amount of gold it costs me to repair my weapons from the blacksmith or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, okay, bro, the rules of the game. If you don't like that, whatever, just adapt. That's how I see this. And I've already told you, how do you adapt? I gave you the secret, man. I told you 2 years ago, whatever money you have, add 30% more. Literally, add 30% more. You can still do it today. You can add to GTech, add 30%, add as much money as you can and go, oh, this is my tax payment. This is my tax payment, okay? So you can see all these strategies I help you with. There's another dude out here. Zach XBT exposed this guy, Wall Street Bets. Friends, honestly, I'm not joking. I'm just being serious. A lot of these people, it turns out to just be some random Indian dude from India. I'm not even joking. Okay, a lot of these, there's been like fake girls, these AI things. Friends, there's a guy. They ended up finding out there's a guy who's pretending to be Jewish. And he's a pro-Zionist, or he's got the Israel flag out here. They found out, they ended up doing investigation, doxing work on him. He's literally an Indian dude in India. Literally. So he calls himself a Jew. He's got all the Israel flag everywhere. So I'm thinking like, why would you do that? Why? And I realized, oh, he's trying to get the bribes from Jewish people. He's an actual stinky Indian dude. Literally just some stinky guy out here thieving. And see what I mean? This type of stuff, this is the game we have to deal with, okay? It is funny when you think about it, by the way. So, hey, like, you're not surprised at this point. So, following these people online, yeah, you could just be talking to some guy, hairy armpit, sitting in an internet cafe, just full on using AI and just constructing these online personas. Everyone's trying to con someone. Everyone's got their own grift out here, you see? I mean, you even have some of the cone message. Shout out to Mr. Jacked Base Manager. None of these people have an ethical bone in their body. I remember when they all shilled Jason Derulo's coin too. The content is driven by what will bring views and money, not what will be quality content for prospecting investors or speculators. Remember that and save some money. There you go. So it's literally exactly what I'm doing. Okay, there's a big, deep red candle. Okay, sweet. I presented the counter. You don't have to buy the counter, by the way. You don't have to do anything. I'm just telling you, hey, there are people, 250,000 people, who are still holding. And there's reasons A to Z. Okay, 25 reasons why they're still holding. Okay, so this 50% capitulation, I know, friends, trust me, we all think, yeah, man, it's FUD and it hurts. I know, man, I know, but I'm just like, I'm reporting the facts as well that this is what it feels like every time. It literally feels like this every time, okay? And there's many other coins that this goes through as well, like Chainlink goes through a lot of it as well. It's just that, here's the thing, bro, like, once you're in the coin, there's nothing to do, bro. There's literally nothing to do. There's no ecosystems around forming. You see, once you're in, that's it. Okay, wait. Keep waiting. Don't forget, this is one of my favorite memes I ever made. I trust the Richard Heart Interpol FUD. Remember, he's injecting soy. He's injecting estrogen. Also said Johnny KOLs, friends. Johnny KOLs literally every 72 hours for the past 3 years, Johnny's saying, all the guys who call Richard Heart a scammer, they're literally doing the exact same thing. He's just been saying it over and over and over again. And literally, that's why I'm just blessed. I'm like, oh my gosh, how could the universe put this out? So they all get paid by this like random coin that literally rugs within, I wrote 3 hours. It was less than that. It was like 40 minutes. And I'm like, bro, you literally just called Richard Hart a scammer like yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, okay, keep calling him a scammer. It's okay, but we're presenting the evidence on the other side as well. Also, I found this funny. So there's like some big KOLs, friends. You realize that they're actual just bots, okay? Not like code bots. They're actually just human bots. They're like They don't actually think. They're just pushing buttons to farm engagement. Like, look at Altcoin Gordon here. Look at this, okay? Almost 600,000 followers. The prices that the paper hands sold it this week will seem incredibly cheap in 6 months. Sad. Here I am replying. Take your own advice, friend. PulseChain core coins are prime. Bro, you were literally, Altcoin Gordon, bro, you were literally tweeting the Pico bottom, bro. You literally were tweeting Richard Hart's a scammer, Hex is a scam. You literally, bro, just take your own advice. Take your, like, trying to help. By the way, I'm also saying as well, thank you for the, thanks for the Mindshare coverage. It's important because a lot of these people don't, look at this. Maybe he's already long, actually. It's out to Benny. I'm reading this live, by the way. He's already long, Habib. I love them. You had to guess he's bagged up. No such thing as an OG that doesn't take Romo insurance on circumstances like this. Homie respects the trenches, though. So, yeah, man. But here's the thing. Oh, this friends, I'm trying to help everyone, okay? So, if he's trolling, you know about it. He knows about it. Okay. He has an audience of 593,000 people that don't know about it. This is exactly the point of everyone who's been in Hex and PulseChain from day one. They're literally telling everyone, the same people, they're hedging themselves because they don't believe in anything, friends. Why do you think they do that? They buy with their wallet, but then they talk publicly bad. Why? Because they care about reputation. Remember, I told you the crypto trilemma problem. I invented this term, friends. I invented this video, invented this term. I made this a long time ago. I made this in 2022, actually, I think friends. You're beautiful. So if I show you that, look, it's a crypto trilemma problem, okay? 1, you make money. 2, the selfish influencer's reputation risk. And number 3, the influencer makes money. So basically, you can't do all 3, okay? You can't have me and you, right? We're watching someone, okay? Okay. We can't have you and I make money, the KOL makes money, and then the KOL keeps their reputation. You actually can't get that. That's the unfortunate part about it. Because people are hunting dopamine, yeah? So for them to cover stuff, good, its price is already expensive. For them to like cover something that's going down, they're relentlessly called a scammer. They lose reputation points because the price is going down. People are leaving, okay? So they don't do that. So I didn't care about reputation fits. Reputation means nothing to me. Oh, but Sommi, no one will take you seriously. Well, oh, you mean like no one's taking me seriously my whole life, friends? I literally wearing a freaking bull hat yelling moon to the internet. Do you think I give one flying truck about what random people who don't put the bills, pay the bills for me or put cherries in my fridge? Do you think I care what they think? I've never cared what they think, and I will never care what they think, okay? Ever, ever, ever. And by the way, 99.9% of them are crowd following trash investors anyway. I literally have no care. They're literally useless. The only thing they're good for is perhaps fading signals, counter signals. That's it, just to listen to them. Okay? So you can't satisfy all 3. That's why they're protecting reputation right now. Why doesn't, for example, Mario, Eric Wall, maybe not Eric, maybe Eric's just maybe a different camp, but Mario or Gordon or any of these other people, or Simon Dixon, who doesn't need a nickname because his name's already Simon Dixon. Why don't they say, hey, recently, guys, I have presented a case of why Richard Hart's a scammer and it's trash. Here is my friend Sommi presenting a case why prices are actually cheap right now. Why don't they do that? Of course, they don't do that because they're protecting their reputation. They're scared that they get unfollowed. They're scared. They would get unfollowed, by the way, by a lot of people, and they'll get abused. They're like, oh, he got you. You're shilling a scammer. Blah, 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 blah. They just say all of that. Price is the only thing that matters. And guess what? People care more about making money than they do reputation. That's why fundamentals and the prices eventually catch up. Eventually. They do. Network effects. By the way, it's not just me talking, man. The market knows, man. The market knows. That's why the market said, hey, you know what? Fake Interpol. You're actually fake, and we're recovering the news. We're recovering the news. Do you see this? These events, they don't happen all the time. And they're scary. I know they're scary. You know, but I mean, look at this, man. Look, by the way, Altcoin Gordon, here's another funny one. He made a meme. Yeah, they sold during the last shakeout before the biggest bull market in history. So obviously this is American Psycho. And look at this. I'm like literally replying like, Habib. Altcoin Gordon, you FUD tweeted the Pico bottom of Hex and PulseChain. Instead of paper hand tweeting like a soy boy, you could have bought into PulseChain core coins and been up 2x already. Walking into 2025, maybe another 20x on top of that to come. You're making memes about your selfie. So, Ha ha ha, guys, I was just trolling. They're all gonna say that. We all know. They're all gonna say that. Hey guys, I was actually watching your friend Sommi the whole time, and I was long. Why are they gonna say that? Because the prices are up. Why else are they gonna say that? Because it's gonna be positive dopamine engagement farming, and they're gonna once again work on their reputation. Friends, to win in this game, you must remove ego. Okay, you and I, yeah, we got a soul. Okay, but we're just balls of flesh, man. The market doesn't care, dude. It doesn't care about your reputation, Habib. It's gonna do what it wants to do. That's it. It's literally going to do what it wants to do. It doesn't care. It does not care. You got to understand it. Richard Hart called the top 70 days after Elon Musk bought Bitcoin. The guy who's early to everything, the visionary genius, okay? And then Elon Musk sold at $28,000 on the way down, never bought back in. He's lost 75% of his BTC stack. Okay, forever etched in history. Sold on halfway to the bottom, didn't get back in, now it's up to 100K. Okay, sweet. You see what I mean? Like, you got to remove ego, friends. If you can't remove ego, you never win this game. You never win this game. So, look, you can't do it in all aspects of life. But it's a game here, man. Like, the stakes are high. You can retire, bro. You can retire. You're not going on Reddit in some debate. Oh, let's discuss whether Graham Hancock's archaeological evidence for the Great Pyramids have weight or not. Like, that's like intellectual stimulation, okay? We don't care about that, man. Like, it's fun, but what's your upside from that? You feel good, and you get to talk to someone. Bro, you can do that with anything, friends, okay? What's your upside from winning in crypto? You don't have to work another day in your life. You literally set yourself up, your generation up. You don't have to work. You conquer something. You rise to the top of the mountain like Rocky, okay? You cheer because you beat the game, okay? This is literally the life raft away from the fiat industry. You get it? And we're like, friends, we don't... See, the government has the guns, okay? The government have the guns. We don't have the guns, okay? We just got the tech. We got the tech, and we got the people, and we got believers. That's it. We got some code, and we got believers. That's actually what it comes down to. All right, the government doesn't have that. They've got people in the old system, but too many people are poor. They're coming into our system, so we're front running us as believers. We're the believers. We're front running all the non-believers who are only going to wake up, say, next year. See these opportunities out here. Okay, but within crypto, we also have interesting things that appear as well. You see, hey, maybe you want more bang for your buck. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, friends, you want 2x? Go buy Bitcoin, bro. Go buy Bitcoin and enjoy Michael Saylor shitting it. Okay, you're gonna have some pain next year with the Bitcoin dominance flushing down, and the next 10 years, by the way. But you get to see, okay, so we go further in the game here. I'm here 18 hours a day, okay? I can't be here 18 hours a day, fold my arms and go, wow, Bitcoin, it's great. Bitcoin is great. You can theoretically do that, but you're working on an edge. It leads you somewhere. That's ultimately what it comes down to. So, once again, I have no ill will to any of these people talking about the Richard Hart FUD. I don't. I know that, yeah, they say stuff about Richard. Okay, bro, who cares, man? Because it's not about, I'm just teaching you, okay? How does it all end? You become zen about it, okay? You become zen. Not Condom Zen, who blocked me as well. I don't know why. Condom Zen from PulseChain. I don't know why he blocked me, bro. Condoms didn't actually remember, the first time he abused me was in Telegram, December 2021. And Hex was like 30 cents. And I said, I think we're going to go down to 18. And then I got banned from the Hex chat for just saying 18 cents. Can you believe it? I got banned for saying the 18 cents, what, 30. And then like 3 weeks later, we bounced up to 25 cents. And then Condom Zen, he found my message from 3 weeks ago. I'll actually show you on the chart. Yeah. He found my message from 3 weeks ago, and he replied to me like, ha, ha, ha. He goes, nope, wrong. And it was so weird. I was like, bro, you waited 3 weeks in a Telegram message? It was on this bounce, friends. It was right here. Oh man, it was somewhere around. Trying to remember the dates, the exact dates. I think maybe it was right here. Well, 30 or something. Forgot what it was. So we're like 25, or we were on 18. We're like, nope. And then we did go all the way back down like 15. So Man, just remembering these people. So yes, you got to see, Francis, the egos and being zen. Okay, it is that's your end path. I can tell you, hey, do it now. I know you're not going to. I know most people aren't going to. Everyone's still going to lose their plot. You can cheat it though. Just don't look at your phone. Don't look at your portfolio. Come back, hey, assess in 90 days. But easier said than done, right? Like, subscribe, baby, but not catch you soon.